The best of high school sports is right here. Live from Studio A in Yuma, Arizona. Friday Night Lights starts right now.
Imperial Valley programs continue their early season improvements while some Yuma area squads are just getting started. Thank you for joining us for week number 3 of Friday Night Lights. I'm Rob Frank.
And I'm Cole Johnson. Thank you for being here. We begin tonight's show with the first meeting between a Yuma area and Imperial Valley program since 2019 due to last year's partial sports shutdown due to the coronavirus pandemic.
The Cibola Raiders and the Imperial Tigers are certainly no strangers to one another, going head-to-head 9 out of the last 12 years, and many of those turned out to be close games. In tonight's marquee matchup, would it turn out to be another classic between these two area powers? Well, we take you out to Shimamoto Simpson Stadium for that answer and what would be the first interstate battle of 2021. We pick it up in the opening kickoff by the Raiders as the Tigers' Seth Shaw gets the return. He's going to make some nice cuts right here, and then he's going to come away with a nice 40-yard return. But unfortunately, it was called back because of an Imperial penalty. Tigers drive would stall. Cibola's first possession, quarterback Jesus Torres finds Angel Salcedo on the far sideline for a gain of several yards and a Raiders first down. A couple plays later, George Garcia gets the call, but he's hammered near the line of scrimmage by big Diego Valencia. Cibola's drive would also fall flat. Next Tigers possession, quarterback C.J. Tiernan is going to tuck and run for a nice 13-yard gain. Imperial gets deep into Raiders territory. 2 plays later, Tiernan again calling out his own number, but this time the Golden Black defense shut this play down. Roberto Castaneda making the tackle on the play. Tigers settling for the field goal attempt. Kicker Ethan Gonzalez-Lopez drills this ball right through the uprights. After the first quarter, the Tigers taking the 3-0 lead. Imperial would roll from there, coming away with a convincer. 41-14.
Ooh, way to start that one off. Well, now we move on to the north end of the Imperial Valley, where the Calipatria Hornets, long-awaited return to the gridiron, was delayed yet again last week due to COVID concerns.
The precautions taken by Coach Matt Self and company certainly paid off as the Hornets got the clearance to play tonight's season opener against Calexico for the first game this program is playing in almost 2 years.
Yep, but this year's Bulldogs team aren't the pushovers of years past, and they came off an impressive demolishing of Calsop Park just last week. So let's go to the highlights. The Veterans Field in Calipatria we go. First game for the Hornets since Halloween 2019, and we move on here. First play of the game. And guess what? That's not Ernesto Sanchez. This time, instead it's the senior Bulldogs, Julian De Leon. He hits the hole, bounces outside, and scores a touchdown. Calexico up 6-0. But the next play, their extra point would get blocked to keep it at 6-0. Let's see if the Hornets could answer on the next drive. The Hornets quarterback, Jacob Zendejas, keeps it himself, but he runs into a pack of Bulldogs there. No gain. That was the tone most of the night for the Hornets. Bulldogs back on offense. Abram Zazueta rolls right, finds Andres Ramirez for the first down strike moments later. Angel Rivera is going to get the call on the jet sweep. He takes this one all the way to the end zone. He gets in there. There was a flag on the play, but it was a face mask on the Hornets. So just like that, it's 13-0 Bulldogs in the first. After a Hornets punt, it's Rivera again. This time he's coming right at you.
Nice.
Long run for the first down. Gets tackled out of bounds. Later in the drive, it's Andres Ramirez. He gets the quick pass and he's going to take that one, does the rest. Bulldogs spoil the Hornets home and season opener by a score of 27-0. Bulldogs now 2-1 on the season. Meanwhile, we go to El Centro, where Vincent Memorial still searching for its first win of the season, led by, right there, sophomore sensation Jacobo Elias behind center, putting his game face on. First play from scrimmage, El Cajon Valley on the carry, and boom, a big hit by Max Castelloni. Looking to make an early statement, but it wouldn't last long. El Cajon's Ahmed Sohail Amir Hussein takes one, carries a few Vincent Memorial players for a first down, and they would be methodical on the ground until this play. Quarterback Daniel Jacobs rolls out, dumps it off. Kalel Gordon bobbles it, but he recovers, and he finds the corner of the end zone for the score on 4th and 3 from 26 yards out. They score first, but here comes Jacobo Elias looking to get the Scots to strike back. After a couple of first down throws, here is Elias scrambling to his right, makes the decision to tuck it and run, shaking a defender, tumbling down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. But the drive would come to an end. 4th down, Elias trying to do too much on his feet here and gets dragged down in the backfield by the Braves. Yasir Blair and Vincent turns it over on downs, squandering the chance to score. But the Scots would still prevail in the end. They pick up their first win of the season, winning 14-12.
A gritty win indeed. All right, 3 highlights are down, but we still got 2 left to go.
Among them, we have our first Gila Valley Showdown of the season featuring the Yuma Criminals. Keep it right here on FNL.
At Nationwide Vision, for a limited time, get 50% off a complete pair of eyeglasses. That's great style at 50% off. Taking care of Arizona's eyes for 35 years. Nationwide Vision.
When it comes to internet and TV, Spectrum has the competition beat.
Really? Can you keep up with all this?
Yes. With faster download speeds and better performance, Spectrum is the #1 choice for gamers. Switch now with the fastest internet starting speeds for the price. 100 megabits. That's enough speed to game, surf, stream, and more on all your devices. Get Spectrum Internet for $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Okay, but what about TV? It's not easy to find something that works for everyone.
Spectrum TV with the free Spectrum TV app lets you watch live sports, local news, and more on your TV and on your devices. And unlike satellite, there's no ugly dish on your roof. Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Too bad I'm in a contract.
Stuck in a contract? Spectrum will buy it out up to $500.
Seriously?
And you won't have to sign a new one. Don't wait. Switch today.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yes! Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-742-4499.
Labor Day weekend is on, and this Saturday, you can save big.
During our massive Labor Day sale at More Furniture for Less.
Save hundreds on our newest in-stock fall arrivals and get your home ready for a new season of school, work, guests, and entertaining.
Furniture for every room in your home is on sale, but don't wait.
Our Labor Day sale prices won't last much longer.
Visit us during our special store hours, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Something big is coming to Arizona. So get ready for excitement, drama, and all the action you can handle. FanDuel Sportsbook is coming to Arizona. Sign up today and unlock $100 in free credit.
At Nationwide Vision, when you buy 4 boxes of contact lenses, you will receive a free pair of eyeglasses, and you can even use your vision insurance. Taking care of Arizona's eyes for 35 years. Nationwide Vision.
This portion of News 11 at 10 is sponsored by Papasan Rice Bowl.
You're watching Friday Night Lights, home of football from across the desert Southwest.
Welcome back, everybody. Even though the Brawley Wildcats fell short in their extremely tough season opening schedule against 2 elite San Diego area opponents, they believe that experience will pay big dividends.
Yeah, but Coach John Self and the Cats don't believe in moral victories, knowing that they need to start notching some wins on the field for the eventual goals of taking back the Imperial Valley League title and making a deep playoff run.
They would have a shorter week to prepare for their 3rd consecutive road game as they paid a visit to Indio on Thursday night. So we bring you the highlights of last night's contest as the Cats would try not to overlook the Rajas out in the confines of Ed White Stadium in Indio. Opening drive, second play of the night for Indio. Junior Fabian Garcia drops back to pass. He's picked off by Brawley's Chris Camillo. Wildcats take over. Moments later, Brawley senior running back Isaiah Young wasting no time getting the Cats on the board, busting through the line. Kind of like Brian Allstott back in the day. 7-0 Wildcats.
That's a tough guy.
Indeed. Second drive of the night for the Rajas. And they get a little something going with a skipper for a first down. Indio on the move. So on second down, it's going to be a swing pass that we're going to see to the right. And off the hands of Dominic Moran, the Wildcats pounce on that loose pigskin. As Brody Enders comes up with the ball, Cats back in business. Wildcats on the attack. Again, it's Isaiah Young zigging and zagging through defenders and getting a first down. He was just abusing the defense much of the night. And then quarterback Ethan Gutierrez through the air connects with Robert Platt for a nice first down play there, keeping the chains moving. Very next play, Gutierrez hits McKay Washington, who breaks a tackle and has the ball squirt out of his hands. No!
Oh, no.
Indio recovers. Now, this game was sloppy at times, Cole. Lots of flags on Brawley, but they would roll through anyway, behind Isaiah Young, who had 3 touchdowns. The Cats nab win number 1 of the season by the score of 48-13.
Big stuff. Well, we finish off tonight's highlights on Yuma's north side as the Yuma Criminals almost fell victim to another early season game cancellation earlier this week.
Fortunately, it wasn't COVID-related, but the San Pasqual Warriors bowed out of their scheduled game against the Crims due to multiple player injuries from the previous blowout loss they had last week.
But the news would get better for the Crims as the program was able to pencil in Trevor Brown out of Phoenix at almost the last moment. So we take you out to Doan Field as the Crims, ecstatic for the opportunity to square off here as they're chasing a police car down. Here we go, first quarter after a failed onside kick to start the game. The Criminals at midfield, a long ball. Janoa Metal connects with Manny Garcia. He's going to lose control of the ball, but then he hops right back on top of it. And the second play of the game, now the Crims with a slot pass to tight end Marie Patterson.
Nice.
That's good for 6. Criminals wasting no time, extra point no good. The Bruins trying to get something going on their first offensive drive. They're taken down by Timothy Nato. A couple plays later, Alex Rivera, the screen pass to Dewad Montehano, who gets the first down, pushed out of bounds. However, the Bruins would be set back after multiple false starts, and Rivera taking this one himself, but brings up a 4th down. Can the Crims hold him off? Rivera scrambles, and he can't complete the pass. They turn it over on downs. Crims looking to capitalize. Pass intended for Julian Goldborough, but it's off the hands and picked off by Jeremiah McClay. And that would be a pretty good play there. The Bruins trying to make up for the turnover on the previous drive, get the ball inside the 10. And there we go, 1st and goal. Next play, Bruins C.J. Greer gets the rock with a smooth sidestep in the end zone. All tied up as they missed the 2-point conversion. And that game, Rob, right now is still going on in the 3rd quarter.
It is, and last we checked, the Criminals were down 28-12. Lots of ground to make up, so hopefully they can do that.
And now that the dust has settled on tonight's highlights, we still have some unfinished business to attend to.
Indeed. We have your look at your FNL scoreboard, the latest batch of helmet props, and, of course, your Jack in the Box play of the week right after this.
You're watching Friday Night Lights on KYNA.
Hi, I'm Dominique Newland. Monday on Sunrise, a new study is suggesting there was a significant decline in newly diagnosed cancer cases during the first year of the pandemic. A look into the findings. Plus, local strike teams are defending their backyard on the front lines of the Caldor fire in California. An updated count on how many acres have burned so far. These stories and more Monday on Sunrise.
Boost and Cricket charge more for unlimited 5G. Metro doesn't. Introducing the big 5G upgrade. Just $25 a month gets you unlimited 5G and a free 5G smartphone. That's half the price for 1 line of unlimited 5G smartphone data. Plus a free Samsung Galaxy 5G when you switch and trade in. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. Rule your day with 5G. Only at Metro.
Your wait is over. United Toyota's huge Labor Day sale starts today. Massive savings on all new and pre-owned vehicles. With the largest inventory in Imperial Valley, we have a car, truck, or SUV for every lifestyle and budget. Visit UnitedToyotaImperial.com today. Now, your Weather Authority local forecast. Stay up to date on this week's weather. Your 8-day weather forecast is sponsored by Krause's Flat Top Grill.
Shopping online for a purple mattress? We get it. With the Smart Comfort Grid made of super comfy yet ultra supportive hyperelastic polymer, that makes for some serious pressure relieving comfort and support. But which purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. And right now, save up to $350 on purple mattress and accessory bundles. And rest easy knowing it's backed by our 365-night better sleep guarantee. Shop Denver Mattress today, your purple mattress headquarters.
Visit any of our 4 Ed Whitehead's Tire Pros locations. Yeah, we got tires for that.
You're watching Friday Night Lights, home of football from across the desert Southwest.
Welcome back to FNL. Just in case you missed out on any of tonight's highlights, allow us to catch you up with our FNL scoreboard.
Absolutely. We begin this week's scoreboard train with the marquee matchup, which didn't turn out to be so marquee when it came to the end of the line, so to speak. Cibola, well, they were down 3-0 earlier, and Imperial just picked up that momentum and kept running with it. Meanwhile, you were at the Vincent Memorial game, and it was definitely one of those deadlock kind of games where it could have gone either way, and it was only settled by 2 points.
Yes, for sure. I mean, El Cajon Valley was pounding the rock in that first drive. It was methodical running the football down the field until that touchdown pass that you saw on a play-out, rollout action to the left. But Vincent Memorial definitely, they were looking to pass the ball. They dropped there in the shotgun spread formation most of the night, so it must have worked out for them late on.
And I'll tell you what, having Elias in your lineup always gives you a chance. They could have easily won last week, so they come through this time around. Congratulations to them. Meanwhile, Calexico, you've covered them as well. They're continuing to roll like a choo-choo train. Watch out for the dogs.
Yeah, they look so much better after that first week. They played a good game, lost a tough one, but these last 2 weeks, that offense putting up 87 points in the last 2 weeks. Wow. Unreal.
That is unreal indeed. Meanwhile, we last updated you with the score in the third quarter. Yuma down by more than 2 touchdowns. If we get another update, we'll let you know before the end of the program.
Well, moving on to our next batch of scores, Central taking another tough loss, a big one on the road at Palm Desert, 54-14. They got that one taken to them. And then Southwest, even bigger, taking an even bigger thumping there. You know, after the 1-point win that they squeaked out against Vincent Memorial last week, they dropped 75-6 to University City here in this one. And then, no surprise here, Rob. Right. Yuma Catholic continuing on their offensive explosion. They win this one 67-0 on the road. And Rob, I don't know. You're going to go see that. Yes, it is. It really is.
It's like Madden football for Yuma Catholic most weeks.
Playing on rookie mode.
Right,
and
exactly.
Just running through team. I mean, you're going to see him next week, so you'll be able to see that offense.
It'll be exciting to watch indeed. And wow, that's just very impressive indeed.
And Antelope played it tough, but takes the 2-touchdown loss, 27-14 against Gilbert Christian. And then rounding out the rest, we take a look here. And these were the games, the finals from last night on Thursday. Brawley, with the highlights you just saw, winning 48-13 at Indio. And Holtville with a big 44-21 win over Hoover.
Vikings are undefeated. Watch out for them.
Yep.
All right, we come to the part of our show where we give our honors to the players, position groups, or even teams that stood out from the rest tonight. With that being said, Cole, who is getting your helmet prop?
It's a team. For me, Rob, going with the entire Holtville Vikings offense as a unit. A first unit helmet prop of the year so far. So congrats to them. The Vikings rushed for a total of 348 yards on the ground, and they are led by 166 yards and 4 touchdowns in their 44-21 win last night by Peyton Ite in there. So big props to Ite and other rushers, and of course those big guys up front on that O-line.
It's like the Harlem Globetrotters taking it to the Washington Senators, I think it is. That's crazy. As for me, Cole, there was one young man that really brought his A game this past Thursday night. Super senior running back Isaiah Young made the big plays for the Cats when they needed them. His 3 touchdown runs, his 3 plays for those runs combined for 77 yards. With a total rushing performance of 113 yards to help the Cats get their first win of the season. There's not a doubt in my mind, Cole, we're going to be calling this kid's name a lot for the rest of the season. Mark my words on that.
Yes, I'm sure we will. Well, here's our first look at our week number 4 lineup of games for FNL. Our septuplet of contests are all headlined by Yuma Catholic season home opener as they take on Coolidge. So we invite you guys to join Rob and myself for next week's episode. We certainly look forward to seeing you then. A lot more games next week.
Oh, yeah. All right, we close shop for tonight with our latest and greatest Jack in the Box play of the week. This one comes from Thursday night's game featuring Brawley. As senior running back, Isaiah Young plays bulldozer, and then he just bursts through the line, and he's turned loose. 30-yard touchdown run. Cats drawing first blood, and watch it again. I mean, the kid... This is why I think Brian Alstad, he just plows right through that defensive line and takes care of business.
That's what those high knees are for when you're warming up. That's what they're for.
All right, folks, we're done for this week. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.